Good morning, and welcome to Toad TV. I am your host, Tabitha, and I will be hosting the podcast today. Whatever, bored now. Cheers!
Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Yep, we're still morning.
I'm feeling very virtuous because we have cleaned the entire house so far today, and it's still morning.
Yeah, I have a tendency to reward myself way too much for cleaning.
Hey, the house is clean. It's ready for guests. Sister number 3 is coming today, and we have a weekend full of stuff planned. She doesn't know, but we have a weekend full of stuff planned, and we get the rest of the day to ourselves.
Yeah.
And we even figured out the only thing we had to do was try and go off the island to get dirt, and we just figured that Home Depot will deliver it to us.
For a nominal fee, Home Depot is going to do that for me.
So I don't have to leave. So I'm done for the day. This is really a very nice feeling.
Yes.
All right.
It's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
We have all the windows open. That's just gorgeous.
It is. It's absolutely gorgeous day. So anyway, welcome to Toad TV. I am Mary Beth.
I'm Helen.
And Tabitha, our co-host, was started the show, but she got bored and left because she is now under the bed.
Was she? And it's 11:30. It's a little late for tea, so.
Yes, so we are moving on to cooler drinks. And since we clean the house,
to tell you that we're drinking water, but
we clean the house. We get Diet Coke.
this is going to be the mantra today. I clean today, so I get.
I think that works.
I clean this month, so I get.
No, we won't go that far, but I do think that we clean today, so we get a little bit anyway. All right, so we have a couple of questions and comments.
Thank you to everybody for the congratulations on the 200 episodes and 3,000 viewers.
Yes, thank you.
Subscribers. Thank you to the 3,000 of you.
Okay, here we go. Okay, Jill Bower says that, have we thought about using bayberry or low-growing blueberry/huckleberry bushes in our garden? The birds love them, and they're native to eastern Long Island, so that our ecosystem would take it.
Yeah, you would think so.
Also, sweet fern smells really good and does well in sandier soils. Thank you very, very much. I'm going to pass these on to Trevor. He and his wife are putting together a list of flowers or plants that they think we should use.
Yeah.
And I'm going to pass these on to him because I think that's a fantastic idea. I love the idea of the blueberries or huckleberries for the birds. And bayberry, we have a bayberry wreath that we bought at one of the local stores. It's a faux bayberry wreath, but I adore it.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
I love it. I love the look of the bayberry.
My mom had one. Our cousin gave it to her one year. And she left it up for years, but it was so pretty.
It was absolutely gorgeous. So thank you so much. We're going to pass that on to him. Okay. Nose in a Book USA says, thank you very much to whoever recommended the Vampire Knitting Club. Heather, thank you so much.
Yeah.
She enjoyed it a lot, and she's glad there's a sequel, but she's sorry it won't be out for months. There are at least 4 of them out right now.
Somebody just put up on, that I follow on Goodreads, which I assume is a podcast viewer, is on number 7.
Okay, so there are a whole bunch of them that are out right now.
I don't know, if you're not in the United States, maybe they're not all available, but you already have 2 from Kindle Unlimited, right?
I'm already reading it. So yeah, look around because somewhere.
Yeah, I mean they've been published for a while.
Yeah. Shadow0123 Shadow says that if Flippin' Pages sends you a picture of her completed suffragette project, could we please share it if she doesn't mind? She'd like to see the customized piece. So Flippin' Pages, if you don't mind sharing with everybody, we would love to share it with the entire group.
And if you're not on our Facebook group, if you send us the picture and you don't mind us sharing, we'd love to share it on the Facebook group.
It's such an important thing that, and I love what you're doing with it. It's so, you're making it completely yours.
Yeah,
I love that.
I mean,
and Shadow0123 says that she was going to start it on Tuesday, her state's primary day, so she could complete it by the general election in November. But the fabric that arrived a few days ago was too dark, so she's going to be starting off on runoff day. But she's going to make the revisions to the outfits to make it more like the original uniforms and add 2020 underneath 1920, so it will say vote 1920 and 2020, which is another great idea.
I've seen that a couple of you guys are also doing the suffragette. We've had several questions for people asking us to show it, which I'm going to in a minute. But I think it'd be kind of cool if we can get all the pictures together at the end, as we get closer to November, and we can put up pictures on Facebook and everything of everybody's suffragette pieces, especially the ones that are
Customized.
personalizing them.
Yeah.
So,
No, that's great.
that's on that note. It is it's a cross stitch pattern by Little House Needleworks, and it's because 2020 is the 100th anniversary. So this is the pattern. It's Little House Needleworks. And you should be able to get it at any of your cross-stitch stores. But I started it and I haven't worked on it in a very long time. But I got my bricks done on the bottom, which was very tedious, so I'm hoping the rest of it will go
Now it's
a little
going
bit
to
faster.
fly.
It will. I mean, so yeah, I've got all the bricks done going across, and part of that is it's what I really wanted to do is now it centers me. I can, say I know this is the beginning and the end and everything.
Right.
So that is the suffrage that everybody's talking about.
That's very, very cool. And a couple of people did ask about it, so I think that's I love the idea of posting them all in November.
Yeah, I think it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. All right.
We can all be wearing our Godric Hollow hats and holding up our suffrage.
There you go.
And pretending we're at Rhinebeck.
Oh my God, how sad is that? That Rhinebeck has been canceled.
Yeah, they said Vermont Sheep and Wool canceled almost immediately afterwards. Too.
Yeah. I am waiting to see what happens. We're waiting to see what happens with New Jersey.
I can only assume it will
I'm pretty sure.
go the same route. So
We shall see.
yeah.
All right. Dee says she loves the ducks. Are they there every day?
Yeah, Buttercup and Wesley come to us every day, and they're actually starting to spend more and more time during the day here. Trevor's kind of disrupting everybody right now.
But he's not on this side. He's over on the other
Right.
side.
And
so-
he's not, it's not like he's chasing them or anything like
no.
that. However, you can always tell when Trevor's gone for the day because all of a sudden the bird noises start up again. And you can hear the mourning doves and the pigeons all coming in. Yeah, Buttercup and Wesley, they take naps.
in our front yard.
Yeah, which is kind of why we want more bushes so that they can kind of hide because the people walking by, especially going to the beach and stuff, kind of.
There's a lot of traffic going up. Also, she loves the idea of the flamingos with the croquet sets. We have to find the croquet set.
Yeah, he keeps blowing over. We're gonna have to anchor him somehow.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. All right. Rosalind King says, "Am I the only one who can't understand that after using my Kindle to read and going on to read a paperback, why I can't turn the page when I tap it?" Okay,
I'm pretty sure no.
you are not the only one, and I have to say that going from my iPad to the laptop, I keep banging the screen.
Oh my god, it's so funny. It's like, why won't this fucking thing work?
You're not alone. Trust me. You are not alone. Okay, that is it as far as those questions are concerned. We have had a couple of questions from people about... I'm going to answer two different questions at once. We have had a couple of people ask us over time, do we ever make mistakes with our yarn? And what do we do with it when we do? And also we've had a couple of people ask us about this month's Harry Potter Club. And it kind of all ties together.
It is coming this month's Harry Potter Club.
Yes.
It's just a plot twist.
Okay, so this is last month. This is May. That's Hermione Granger.
Excuse the skein because, on a side note, sometimes the skeins come out of the wash badly. So we keep those. And it's a little project for me to undo. twist.
So this is Hermione Granger. And then we're doing the companions, and our next one was going to be...
Okay, we should qualify for people who are new. We have a Harry Potter club.
Right.
It's a quarterly club. So you buy at the beginning of the quarter for the next 3 months. It's $90 for the quarter, and each month you will then get a surprise skein of yarn that is exclusive to the club.
Right.
June is the end of the second quarter, so next week we are going to open up the third quarter for purchase. But I just wanted to qualify that if you're looking at the skein of yarn and you love it, it's not available for 3 months. So
Okay.
you may continue now.
That is Hermione Granger. April was Ron.
So this was Ron.
That's April. May was Hermione, and June was supposed to be Neville with his toad Trevor. That is how Neville came out. There is nothing wrong with Neville. It's absolutely a gorgeous skein of yarn. The problem is it's way too close to Hermione. In our minds, it was going to be completely different because we were using a different dyeing technique and that sort of thing, but it came out looking exactly like Hermione.
Well, not exactly.
Well, not exactly, but way too similar.
Because part of the delay was that we were trying to convince ourselves that it was okay and we could just send them out. But then we just decided that if I got it, I would be like, oh, well, that's really similar.
Yeah. And I have gotten something where I got multiple skeins and a couple of them were duplicates, and I tell myself it doesn't bother me, but I still remember it. So evidently it does bother me a little bit, so we didn't want to do that.
And they are two very different skeins of yarn. I mean, there are different colors in there, and there are similar colors, but Neville has more of the golden red than Hermione. Doesn't matter. We came to the determination that Neville and Hermione are just way too close.
So the good news is
Neville is now available in the shop.
Neville is now available in the shop. We are going to open that up that's our newest Harry Potter color.
Right.
It's Neville and Trevor.
And what it is it's gold and red for Gryffindor, and then there are bits of brown and green for Trevor.
Here, there's a good bit here.
Okay. So green for Trevor. Which, on a side note, I have Trevor, our handyman, in my phone as a toad.
Because of Harry Potter.
He doesn't know.
So, the other thing is, what we did was...
So anyway, for those who are part of the Harry Potter Club, your yarn is going out Monday. We dyed it yesterday. It is absolutely gorgeous and completely and totally different from anything like that.
Because what we did was we dyed 10 minis to go with each of the 6 colors for the Harry Potter Club. And this is how the mini skein set looks right now. And you can see that they're not exactly the same, but these 3 are all very similar in look. So what we wanted to do is we're going to take out Neville and Trevor, and we're going to put in the new color that is somebody different. And then, exciting news, this is not just for people getting the Harry Potter thing. We have a very, very limited number of mini skein sets. And by limited, I mean 6. There are 6 of them. However, they are going on sale tonight at 7 o'clock, Friday at 7 o'clock tonight. They will be on sale. There are only 6 of them, and we will not be redying them. So if you are a fan of our mini skeins and you want to get a set, you can come by at 7, toadhollowNJ.com, and they will be there.
You go to toadhollowNJ.com, mini skein sets, or just search Harry Potter mini skein.
And it will be there.
It'll come up. There's the original Harry Potter mini skein set that's always available, but again, this one.
Right.
And so it's a mini from the first 6 months of 2020.
So we have January was owls behaving badly. February was a cat reading a map. March was the keeper of the keys. April was Ron. May was Hermione, and June is to be determined. Well, not to be determined, to be shown later.
Yeah,
because it is a surprise. But
several of these will never see the light of day again, which is why we won't
be redying.
be
this.
redying them. So,
Okay. Also, we are asking you, there is no way that we can actually do this except to refund you the money, but we are asking that you only buy one. We are limiting it one per person.
Right.
So that as many people, 6 of you, can get it at a chance. Okay?
And Neville will be part of that update too.
Yes. So Neville will be there and the mini skates.
Right. And we don't normally do a scheduled update, but since there are only 6, we figured it was the most efficient way of
Yeah.
making sure that everybody knows when it's there and has the best chance of getting it.
Okay. All right. So anyway, we do make mistakes with dyeing. What we do is
On a daily basis, I will say.
we turn them into, if it doesn't come out exactly the way we had in mind and we desperately want it to be the way it came out in our mind, then we will turn it into something else. Helen had a bunch that she had in her mind that she was going to make as quotes from movies that we turned into some of our 5-star reads because
Just didn't work out.
it didn't work out. You know, we had one that we were dyeing as one thing that came out looking completely different, and we just made it a different color. So there are sometimes, actually, we have never done it where we've just dyed it black or anything like that. I mean,
There were a couple that we overdyed a long time ago.
did we
were trying to
overdye them or did we roll them into blurbs?
No, we overdyed. That was like Luna and Dobby, those first ones.
Oh, but we turned them into something else and they
Yeah.
were one of a kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Add a color wash on top of it, changes it a lot, and
Yeah.
it becomes something else. So yeah, that's what happens sometimes, you know. Very often when I dye, it does not look like what I had in my mind when it comes out of the pots, and I have learned to, even if I don't like it to begin with, let it dry and then go back and look at it the next day, because very often my mind switches a little bit and I actually love it. It's just, it didn't come out the way I had it in my mind to begin with, so I'm so disappointed that I hate it. And then giving myself overnight, I realized it was absolutely gorgeous, even if it wasn't exactly what I pictured.
right.
All part of the learning curve.
Yes. Well, from the very beginning, we learned to let it dry.
Yeah, because my first one, Faded Gypsies, I was so disappointed. I was almost crying because I thought it was going to be bright colors, and I had in my mind that I wanted the bright colors, and it came out and it was so faded because it was going to be Gypsy Caravan. And then I absolutely love the way it is now. So for me, it's just
Let
from
it
the very
dry.
beginning. Yep. So if anybody is trying dyeing and it doesn't come out the way you had planned, let it dry overnight and look at it with a fresh eye in the morning, because very often, even still, if it's not exactly what you saw in your mind, it's still gorgeous.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Are we good?
I think we're good.
I think we're good.
We're off to have a day.
Yeah. I hope you guys have a
Figure
wonderful
out
day.
everything we're going to make Home Depot bring to us.
Have a wonderful weekend. Oh, we are going to be podcasting tomorrow morning, but we are going to start our Sundays off beginning this Sunday. So
Right.
we will be podcasting from now on, Monday through Saturday, and Sundays we will be taking as a day.
Yeah.
And hopefully on Monday we are going to have tons of stuff to show you that we got done this weekend.
Yeah. It's a crafting weekend.
Yep.
It's a sewing weekend.
I'm very excited. I have plans.
I'm going to have a whole new wardrobe.
Okay.
Maybe not. But we shall see.
Okay.
Have a great
Exciting.
weekend, everybody.
The dogs have stopped barking. We're just kidding. We're not done. A couple people have asked about the Into the Woods cowl, and I keep meaning to say something.
Cal, not cowl.
She's right. The Into the Woods cowl. Knit along. I keep meaning to say something about it, and I keep forgetting. So, the Into the Woods knit along is officially ending June 30th.
Right.
If you have been doing something, please post pictures in our Facebook page.
Yeah, and use the hashtag TH into the woods, so that, because that's how we'll search for it.
Okay. Put up your pictures. We have prizes. We will be drawing them on the 30th to let you know who won. I will let you know, I'll tell you right now that both of us are great big fat fails because...
You're a big fat liar. Mine is done. Blocked and done.
Oh, no, I'm thinking the... What was the scarf we started?
Oh, the out and about.
That one were big fat fails.
Yeah, because I'm taking that one out. But
no, you're right. You're absolutely right. Helen finished hers. She did finish hers.
you could still finish yours.
I might, because I'm doing the olive pink, so that
Yeah.
could work. I could get that. All right, I'm going to have to start working on that. I've been having so much fun knitting the hat, but I've just been doing that. Anyway, yes, Into the Woods, knit along, ending June 30th. So if you have finished, put your pictures up. If you are working towards it,
You have till the end of the month.
there you go. Make sure you tag them so that we know which one it goes with, and we'll pick prices because we've got a couple of prices.
Right, and if you haven't finished, just put a picture and put the hashtag TH into the woods, and we will include you in the drawing.
Yeah,
So
because
Lord knows.
chances are kind of good that one of us may not finish in time. Who knows? We shall see. But anyway, okay, so there you go. Into the Woods stuff.
Right.
Okay.
Have a great weekend, everybody.